Welcome to Nerd Alert, everyone! You may be noticing immediately that everything looks different except for the presence of me and that sign.
Yeah.
So over the next few weeks, the TYT studios will be under construction, and we'll be doing a lot of work out of YouTube space. Luckily, the think tank set is not under construction, so we can use that for now. Just for this week, though, probably.
Yeah.
And I also have the think tank guest, John Iadarola.
How's it going?
It's going
I haven't
good.
been on Nerd Alert in a while.
I know.
It's been months.
Well, you're invited. You just keep getting busy and turning me down. And
Yeah, so to track me down, she's come to my set. And I'm cornered.
yes.
At least for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about today?
So the first thing we're going to talk about is something that they debuted at the Toy Fair, which is Star Wars Bladebuilders. So you may have thought when you saw the Force Awakens trailer that that one lightsaber at the end was really weird and stupid and off-putting.
Or awesome.
Or you loved it and you want to build your own. That's exactly what Bladebuilders is doing. It has very weird setups. You can see like 3 blades connected to a 2-handle setup with options for 2 more blades. Something that looks vaguely like a swastika.
Or possibly the weird Tetris piece that's really hard to fit in anywhere.
The one that doesn't fit anywhere.
Yeah.
And then just like multiple
Pretty cool,
setups
the modular
where you
setup
can
they have.
put on the blades that are just like several. More than 2, for sure.
Yeah, an excessive number. You're going to drain the battery so fast like that.
Blades. So is this going to be a thing from now on instead of just that one weird lightsaber? All Jedi have crazy lightsabers in this period.
I don't even think that's a new thing. I mean, look, we rode through the original 3, but then even once you got to the prequels, people were expecting something more interesting. As soon as you saw the door open and then Darth Maul turns on one, and then oh my God, he turned on a second. You got to go somewhere from there.
I think
somewhere
that's
exciting.
more logical because it looks kind of like a bow staff, which is a a traditional weapon. These things are
and it was in the EU, things like that,
spiked in different directions. And then people talked about the cross guards being able to cut people's arms off.
The
like
cross guards, I don't know.
If I spin this shit, I'm gonna cut off all of my limbs and maybe my head.
Well, even a regular lightsaber, like they say that it requires a Jedi's sort of prenatural's like senses and speed to be able to control it in a way that you don't kill yourself. Now, I would think that the crosspiece one makes sense. The first time a Jedi like had another person like grab onto his thing to try to take it away, then yeah, the cross pieces turning on would be pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, most of them are impractical. But again, we saw Dooku had his experimental sort of like saber style.
He
like
was also
everybody has it's not just that you want a cool weapon, it's that you need a weapon that matches up with your particular lightsaber style.
So
and there's a lot of different styles.
Expect some crazy ass styles from now on?
Maybe. I mean, if you
Super
have a
advanced
pitchfork
Jedi?
lightsaber, then maybe you need a net, like go Roman style. I think it would be really cool to have. I think we've seen Kama lightsabers. I don't know if they make them in this, but I've seen Kamas online. They have size. So possibly if you wanted to sort of do like a pseudo like sword breaker style combat with like an offhand sword breaker, you could catch a lightsaber between it. That would be pretty cool.
Does this kill the mystique of the lightsaber to you? Because it kind of...
I think we need more.
I think less is more.
The lightsabers... Look, I have a feeling that the main character is probably still going to have a regular lightsaber.
That's the thing about Jedi, though. Like, they use... what does Han call them? Old religions and
hokey religions.
Hokey religions
yeah.
and just these ancient weapons, and that's kind of their thing is that they rely on the ancient ways, and this is just like, it's crazy. I don't see katanas that look like this.
I think, yeah, that's true. I mean, look, there's a lot of weird weapons in our own life. I mean, we do have tridents, and we do have kamas, and we do have scythes and stuff like that. Like, pole arms exist for a reason. Like, one of the things that I like about lightsaber customization is that it's not just cool tech. It also says something about the person. Like Darth Maul's double-bladed lightsaber said something about him. That is an extremely dangerous, extremally risky weapon to use, but he was willing to do it.
Colors.
Yeah, you have the colors too, but imagine like what would it be if you had like a Jedi that used like an offhand lightsaber dagger or something. Like he's probably a duelist. Like he wants to have like that. What if one of them used a shield at some point? That would be cool. Or if you saw like an Order of Jedi that used pole arms, that would imply that they probably like fight in formation or something. Like I think that you could sort of fill out the background using cool lightsaber technological innovations.
All right, that's a fair argument.
Yeah. But one more thing. I also think, maybe this is just because I grew up on Xena, I want to see a chakram with a lightsaber blade around the outside that they can throw and then possibly bring back. That would be
I
awesome.
played with that weapon in Soul Calibur, and I don't see how it could possibly work without chopping off your head every time, which is not possible because you only have one.
It's also kind of like the Big Hero 6 character, a little bit.
Oh wait, now I
That
like
would
it
be
again.
cool.
What do you think, audience? Is it too much, or do you want to see crazy shit? And what kind of crazy shit are you looking for? Well, please let us know below in the comments, and please be sure to subscribe.